just after Linkin Park set, there was like an England game on or something. They showed the game on the screens on the second stage. There was like this massive crowd of drunk people. It was like, yeah, England! It was just nice to sort of see that, like, in this festival of music and things. Like, all the guys and the gals got together for a pint, and like they just stood around. There was just a massive crowd of them, like filling up the second stage, just standing around watching the football. I thought it was really nice. The vast majority of the security guards genuinely seemed like they wanted to be there. I was like near the front for Killswitch Engage, and one of the security guards was like singing their song. It's just this guy like carrying out like crowd surfers, just like singing along to My Last Serenade and stuff. It was so great. Sabaton. I'm not gonna lie, I don't listen to them a great deal, and I didn't know like any of the songs they played apart from one. But they were so good. They were just like these really happy Swedish guys. I think they're Swedish. They just ran on, like all of them in like camo pants, and they were just like dancing around singing songs about World War II, but they were like the happiest people ever. It was beautiful. Special shout out to the songs that literally made me cry. Not surprisingly, there were quite a few of those. So Far Away, Avenge Sevenfold, Blackbird by Oliver Bridge. Jesus, that was one of the greatest moments ever. And then when Miles Kennedy came back afterwards with just a little acoustic guitar and played Watch Over You, that was probably, like, possibly even more emotional. Like, it was like, Bowling for Soup. I saw their acoustic set as well as their main stage set, and they played Turbulence, which was wonderful, and Killswitch Engage and played Always. So I was an emotional wreck. Finally got a Trivium t-shirt, not pictured because it's in the wash, but here's the download one I got instead. Has all the bands on the back. You probably can't see that, but there it is. And so I finally got one of those. Also, a Trivium set was incredible, as always. Great thing about While She Sleeps is that they always like to up the ante. Basically, Loz decided he wanted to climb the massive freaking sound tower thing and like just put a While She Sleeps flag just in it and just hanging off, and then climb back down. He's like, well, look what I did. I put a flag up on the thing. Lol, look. I did a thing, lol. Aren't I great? While She Sleeps. Come on, lads. If you've ever listened to Thy Art Is Murder, you know that they're pretty like intense and like growly. And basically they give no craps. They got a World Cup England football and they signed it, like the whole band, and they were like, well, we got a football because it's the World Cup, and we thought we're just gonna kick it in the crowd, give it to you guys. Literally, like during the last couple of songs, I think it was Sword with Chainsaw and Reign of Darkness, which are like proper intense songs. The vocalist was like, he was like, or whatever it is he does, and he was just casually doing like keepy ups at the same time. Like he was just like, well, don't give a crap. I'm just gonna walk around the stage and just kick at the football thing. Amazing. Great thing about Download is that it's a festival with like loads of people from all over the place travelled to go to. It was like a massive mix of cultures and accents and things. I mean, I lost count of the amount of times that I'd be standing around and I just hear, oh, I'm from Newcastle, me man! Eee, how are the lads? The greatest moment that involved another culture that I can think of off the top of my head was the Irish guy that sang Tribute by Tenacious D really loudly in the campsite one night. I was in my little sleeping bag cocoon thing. I was ready to fall asleep for the night, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh, well, a long time ago, me and my brother Kyle here, we was hitchhiking down a long and lonesome road, and all of a sudden there shined a shiny demon in the middle of the road. Literally the strongest Irish accent you've ever heard, probably, and you're just singing Tribute. honestly, like, Aerosmith's set was pretty great. I'm not a big Aerosmith fan, but I was actually surprised at how many of the songs I knew, mostly because of the Guitar Hero game thing. It was just really great seeing them live, and I mean, obviously there was a lot of people who were Aerosmith fans, so it was like the whole crowd just like, ah! And like just the stage show, and the fact that Steven Tyler is like a 66-year-old man, and he hasn't changed at all, apart from he grew a mustache. Like that's just it. Like he's what? And see, I missed a lot of like the good songs, or like the ones that I like the most, like Living on the Edge, because I decided to go see Trivium, because it's Trivium, but that took up like an hour of Aerosmith set, so I didn't see the whole thing, but I still got to see Dream On live. That's been my favourite Aerosmith song since I first heard it. If you scroll back through my channel, which probably nobody wants to do, just before Books I Read Recently #1, which was like the first proper video that I ever made of myself talking to a camera like this, I filmed a video of me playing that song on Guitar Hero. That's one of the first videos I ever did. 4 years later, I witnessed it live, so that was cool. And finally, finding humour in misfortune. So you see, being in almost like a microcosm of society, with a bunch of people who like good music, and a lot of alcohol and probably substances present. There's the tiredness and the sleeping outdoors, and the illnesses from hay fever and things, and bleaching sun resulting in the sunburn, and Christ knows what else. There's a lot of things start to go wrong, but because you're just in this perpetual state of like everything becomes funny. What was perhaps the funniest, most like unfortunate moment of the weekend was the point where I finally got to see Upon a Burning Body, or not, but they were playing a download at the same time as While She Sleeps, and I was like, you know, I've seen While She Sleeps like 4 times now, I think I could miss this set to go and see this band that I haven't seen yet. So I went into the Pepsi Max stage, which is not a very easy thing to do, because it's in a tent, and there's all like the poley things, and so it's really hard to get into, but I managed to get in, and not only did I get in, I got right to the front, like I was literally at the barrier, in the middle, so I was like right in front of the stage thing, and then like they were sound checking on the stage and everything. It was like, yo, pumped man, gonna see this band, and then all of a sudden there's just this voiceover, like a tannoy type thing, like, excuse me, can I have your attention please? Hello? Excuse me, can I have your attention please? Due to an illness in the band, Upon a Burning Body will not be able to perform today. And there was just a period of confusion where everyone was standing around like, well, what do I do now? But in the end, pretty much everyone gave up and just went to see While She Sleeps. So I saw While She Sleeps for the 5th time. So that was my, like, top 20 moments. Like, there were a lot of other moments that were really great. Thank you for watching this video of my return to the YouTube thing. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and you are now wiser of some of the things that happened at the Download Fest, if you weren't already there and didn't already know these things. If you were there, what were some of your favourite moment things? Tell me in the comment thing. That would be cool. Until next time, this has been a video by me, and I love your face for watching it. Ciao.